Hi guys, it's time for my makeup rehab, my beauty bank. This is where I hold myself accountable for things that I purchase and reward myself for things that I finish or declutter. I bought some things. Normally I have this around the middle of the month. It's usually on the 16th. And I just thought that it made more sense doing it at the end of the month. So we're going to be doing it at the end of the month from now on. So this is a month and a half's worth of purchases and empties. Rather than just do a couple of weeks to make it the end of the month, we did a whole month and a half. We did a whole month and a half. So if you want to see how I did, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. All right, I bought some things. I bought some things. So I bought some singles last month. I bought some singles. My rules are always in the description box below. And in my rules, it talks about singles. It does. And it says that if I buy 4 or more singles, that counts as a palette, which counts as 1. If I buy 3 or less singles, I have to count them each individually. Because if I buy a palette, it's going to have 4 or more shades in it, and a palette counts as 1. Does that make sense? I borrowed that. I borrowed that little rule from Alejandra Lisette. I'll have her linked in the description box below. She doesn't know who I am. She's a big YouTuber. She's a bigger YouTuber than I. But I thought that was a good idea, so I borrowed it. I did. So first off, I bought some $2 Tuesday singles from Copacetic. It's these 4 right here. Very fall shades. Again, I will have the Copacetic video right there where I swatched them all. And then these other ones were swatched in another video. I had a little swatch party I did. So, the first ones I bought were from Sydney Grace. I bought this. This was the October bundle. And I bought these, and they're beautiful. And then I bought these 5 singly. So pretty. Then I was on Give Me Glow, and I bought 9 singles from Give Me Glow. So those are these and these 3. All of these I bought from Give Me Glow. These all count as 1. And then I went to Cleona, and I bought 3. I bought 3 singles. And these 3 are those singles right there. I will have that video where I swatched all of those, except for the Copacetic. That's a separate video. I'll have it linked in the cards up there. So those all count as 7. We had the Copacetic, which is 1. We had 2 from Sydney Grace because I bought the bundle. And then I bought those shades singly. So that's 3. I bought the Give Me Glow, which is 4. And then 3 or less counts each. So the Copacetic were 5, 6, and 7. So that's 7 out of my beauty bank, which it takes us down to 32 credits in my beauty bank. And then this is ColourPop. ColourPop had their mega palettes 2 for $48. Their mega palettes are usually $34 each, which makes that $68. This was $48. So that was $10 less each palette. You guys, I can't not for that. So I have had 2 of the mega palettes on my list since they came out, and I was actually waiting for a sale, the last 30% off sale. I did not purchase, but this was actually a better deal. I bought the Aurora Struck. It's so pretty. This came out, it sold out, they restocked it. I still didn't buy it. And then the 2 for $48. Because I was thinking about the Smoky Roses. Smoky Roses? That's the Ace Beauté palette I have. What's it called? Smoke and Roses. It's so similar to the Stone Cold Fox and the Rock Candy that I did not get that. But I really want that. But I didn't get it. I did get this. So, yes, it's pretty. There are a couple of duochromes in there. I have not swatched it yet. I just actually took it out of the box a couple days ago. It's still in its box and all of that. And then the other one that I had on my list since it came out, and the first sale after it came out, of course it wasn't on sale, even though it says site-wide, it's not, is the Smokin' Hot palette. Yes. I think that is so pretty. Complete opposite of the Aurora Struck. But yes, very warm, peachy, orangey. Just beautiful shades. Beautiful. Can't wait. Can't wait to use that. So that would be 2 more credits from my beauty bank, which takes us down to 30 credits. 30. I don't know why I'm putting these back in the boxes because I don't keep them in their boxes. I'm just going to end up taking them out when I go to use them. They were packaged perfectly. So that takes me down to 30 credits. Now I do have to share a couple of things with you. I did get a couple of gifts, and I do want to show you that. Gifts do not count toward my beauty bank, but I still want to show them to you. The first gift I got was from Mary Catherine Loves Cats, and Mary sent me the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. It's so pretty. And that is what that palette looks like. I'm sure you know what it looks like. And honestly, I actually heard Ash say this the other day. When it first came out, I wasn't, 100% sold on it. And then I watched the Alter Ego, saw the Alter Ego came out that was configured a little differently. And I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Well, it's the same palette. And ever since then, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a beautiful palette. And then Mary sent it to me. So that was very sweet. That was very sweet of her. And then she also sent me a little deluxe sample size of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You guys, this is my favorite bronzer ever. This is my Holy Grail bronzer. I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. I panned an entire full size of this. I've never replaced it because I have other bronzers that I want to finish first. And then she sent me this and I was on it. I was on it. And this is actually in my deck of panning right now. You can see it's been used. It's in my deck of panning. I love it. I love that bronzer. It is such a beautiful bronzer. And Holy Grail. I would take that bronzer over any high-end bronzer any day. So thank you, Mary, for those gifts. They're amazing. You're amazing. I love you. Next up is my Alter Ego Mirage palette. I received this free in PR from Alter Ego. You guys, I was over the freaking moon. Their representative contacted me. So professional, so nice. Loved talking with her. And her name was Kimberly. And offered me this free in PR. And gave me an affiliate link for our affiliate code. So if you'd like to check out Alter Ego, you can save 10% on your order with the code Andi10. That is an affiliate link. I do get a little kickback from that. But this is the Alter Ego dupe for the Huda Empowered palette. This is what I am wearing today. You guys, it knocked me off my socks. And I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me. I am for real. I've never used an Alter Ego palette before. I did not know what their quality was like. Everybody raves about them, but I wasn't sure. For myself, I didn't know. I actually have this look in a video that I will link up in the cards that came out this past week. And so if you want to see how I achieve this look, then go check that out. Pigmented, blendable, beautiful. So shocked. So shocked. So thank you, Alter Ego, for that. That was amazing. I would love the opportunity to work with Alter Ego again, because that is a beautiful palette. I actually had the Empowered palette, but I took it back because it was a $70 palette and I didn't care for the way it performed on me. I know people love that palette. I took it back because if I pay a lot of money for something and it doesn't work the way I want it to, I return it. So this for $24, I liked better than the $69 Huda Empowered. I'm just saying. I would buy this for $24. This came free to me, but I would buy it for $24 instead of paying the $69 for the Huda all day long. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy some more palettes from Alter Ego because I've had my eye on several of them and I've never purchased them. All right, you guys. So that one didn't count toward my beauty bank. The Natasha Denona and the Butter Bronzer doesn't count toward my beauty bank. So we are sitting at 30 credits in my beauty bank. Now I do have some empties, you guys. I have some empties. We'll start with the small ones first, the deluxe samples. This is the Falsies Surreal. This was a deluxe sample that I got in my Walmart beauty box. I really liked this. I used it the 3 months. I'm not going to use it any longer than that, but I really like this brush. This brush was nice. I could even use it on my first 2 coats. It was great. I liked it a lot. So that's a mini. So this only counts as a half a credit. And then the other thing that I finally finished was the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. This is an amazing, amazing primer. It blended my pores, like erased them completely. It's a little pricey it is, but I don't belong to Ipsy anymore. That's where I got the ones that I got I got them from Ipsy. There were a couple of primers that I could not use this with. They did not play well together, and when I put my makeup on, my foundation on, it actually was very patchy around this area, because I just used it in my T-zone, where my pores are the largest. So yeah, that was a little weird, but I do love it, and if I had the opportunity to purchase it at a much, much discounted price, I would do that. So this is 1 credit, because these are half credit each. And then I have this Stila Huge Lash Mascara. One of my favorites. It got very gloopy, so it was done. It was 3 months. But I really liked this for my second 2 coats. I purchased this and the ABH Lash Bang. Last Black Friday, they had them 50% off, which makes them $12. And if they have them this year, I'm going to do that as well. Next up is my Holy Grail primer. This is the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer. It is gone. I love it. I will never be without it. I have already replaced it. I get it auto-delivered. Auto-delivered from Amazon. The next thing that's kind of sad, is my Urban Decay Primer Potion. You guys, it's gone. I'm not opening my backup yet. I'm not opening it yet. But this took me forever, like over a year to finish. And then next up is, thank goodness. Can I say thank goodness? My Kokie concealer. It is gone. You can see I took the stopper out. It is gone. I I did finally see windowing in it. You can see the windowing in it. I thought this was an opaque because I couldn't see it when I swiped it in there. But it's gone, and I'm calling it finished, and I will not repurchase that. I did not care for it. It came in a cookie mystery bundle. I would not repurchase this. I would much rather use my e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer. Yes. This is gone. Finished it. I finished an entire pencil. I talked about this in my deck of panning. It was in my deck of panning to finish. I did. I finished it. Cannot sharpen anymore. There's nothing, like, it's gone. It's gone. And then this was a little heartbreaking, but also exciting, I guess, because it's finished. I used up this lip liner. It is an Essence lip liner, and it is in the shade Because Duh. And it is gone. This made my heart really sad when I finished it. It made my heart really sad. I probably could have enough to swatch. Yeah. So that's the swatch of it. I do have one that's very similar called Tea Time, Tea Talk, Tea Time, maybe. But it's very similar to that. Do I have that in here? I do. I do have it. This is the tea. That's the tea one, and that is Because Duh. They're very, very similar. The problem is they don't make these shades anymore. This is older packaging. And the tea one, I only have that much left. And then that one's gone too. I use these a lot because they work really well with my 24/7 ink crayon in Trust Your Gut, which is Holy Grail. So they work really well with that, both of those shades. So it's gone. I used up a lip liner pencil. I did. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have added 7 more credits into my beauty bank from my empties. Now we have some pans. I get half a credit every time I hit pan. So the first pan that I hit this past month and a half was this shade right here. Gosh, what's the shade name? I can't actually see the shade name because it's freaking dirty. That's why. Because this is real life. Anyway, I hit this pan right here in the That's Taupe palette from ColourPop. And in my Pan Those Eyeshadows last month, I hit pan in the shade 405. This is a ColourPop Super Shock. In the shade 405, you can see that little pan in there. That was, both of these were a little bit of a surprise pan. So that is 1 more credit in my beauty bank. So we have 38. 38 credits in my beauty bank to start off next month. Now, this is October. So we have November and December. And then at the beginning of the year, everything starts over. Everything starts over. I will be doing this differently, a little bit differently. I'm going to be a little bit more strict with myself, actually, I think. I haven't completely made up my mind how exactly I'm going to do it yet. Luna, her car door outside. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for my makeup rehab. Tell me in the comments below how you're doing. How are you doing on your makeup rehab? Have you finished anything exciting lately? Have you purchased anything lately? Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.